Good morning. Today I am doing day 3, which is pulling. This will be rows, sternum to bar, pull ups, front lever pulls, and cross back bench. It is day 31, I think. And I just recorded a massive 49-minute video. Should be up on YouTube whenever I post this. Link is in the bio. If you want intrinsic, unstoppable motivation, guaranteed success, and joy in your life, it could be worth a watch, especially if you are a father and you are struggling with fitness. All right, minute 1, starting with ring rows, my nemesis. This has been a chore, but I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to use a bench to support my legs. Let's see how this turns out. So high likelihood, going by the past 2 days with this new schedule. Once again, I'm starting at low intensity, high repetitions. So I'm accumulating a lot of fatigue here in the beginning. And I adjust as we go along. So I did 9, now I did 6. I can already feel the fatigue coming on. So maybe I'll just stay with the 6s. It's not bad. I do want to get some pull-ups in as well, not destroy the entirety of the rest of the workout. I'm also basically running on fumes. I was on the road all day yesterday. So nutrition was sadly quite limited. Now, focusing on training. This ball is a menace. Okay. Ball is gone. I think that was 3 rounds, so bench will have to go. So programming. If you followed along, you know that I've had some real struggles with the ring rows. And now I'm doing sternum to bars. Obviously, I don't have a bar, so it's just a massive arch and super high pull up. I can definitely feel the lack of power. So what I wanted to get at is that, yes, I've done the volume approach on the rings or on the rows. And that's obviously valuable, but some specificity in training is also good. So what I could do instead of simply building volume. I could decrease volume and increase reps. This is just a program in beta. This is terrible. I feel absolutely absolutely heavy and slow on the pulse. But it is what it is. Right, this is dense training once again, on the minute, minimal rest. It does change things. And while pulling is relatively small musculature, and it fatigues quite quickly. If we compare to, say, legs, where we can kind of just push through. And these intensities are relatively a lot higher. On average. Because pulling body weight is a lot and squatting body weight is a little, essentially. And that is why calisthenics, gymnastics, body weight training, whatever you want to call it, is challenging, and we need to use different approaches than increasing by a few percentages each session. You think of it as a sort of stairwell compared to a smooth incline. Was that my last? Yeah, that was the last. So front lever pull. Let's see how this works. Yeah, there's some fatigue, but it's definitely doable. It's fine. It's interesting. Once again, like pulling mechanics are very different depending on angle, joint position. And that's what we're seeing here. I don't know if this matters, but do it. Another angle. So I shifted the training program from very optimized to this, which is the opposite, which is, I don't even know. I like trying to be suboptimal because optimal is just putting way too much effort into one thing, sort of specializing. But now it's just gut punches and yeah, making each workout as hard as possible for myself. So fatiguing myself maximally before I get to that heavy repetitions. There is a that was hard. So there are many aspects to this and why it is valuable. But one of the keys is that fatigue systemically forces me to find other ways. And if I'm sort of outsourcing strength from a prime mover, when I fatigue the whole system, the sort of weak links have nowhere to go. This is the cross back bench. I'm doing a more connective tissue demanding variation by bending the knees. So next minute right away. And the idea is basically the anterior chain obviously runs from the tops of the feet all the way up through the shoulders and then through the arms. So by taking slack out of the system in my knees and my hips, I get a better global stimulus. I should go even closer. If we can get just a little bit lower. Cross-back bench is all about finding your fulcrum. Oh, so that's pretty nice. I mean, you might wonder what this has to do in a pulling workout. Well, pulling is shoulder extension. Anything that takes the upper arm down towards the body and even behind it is broadly the joint action of a pulling movement. Pulling is also a closing of the shoulder angle and closing of the body. So if I extend it and close it, that's it. That's the muscular action. If we look at positions, yes, it is to just a degree, it's shoulder flexion. So hands overhead and actually back bends and bridges. This is going to be the weak point for most people. So I'm strengthening that, but specifically for the action of closing. And that's what gives me stability in that range. A little nervous system bonus for you. Safety for the body is knowing that it has the capacity to return from wherever it is. That's why splits or any sort of flexibility position. See if I can rip a Mexican zero warm-up or zero warm-up, but yeah, no handstand specific warm-up. So pretty bad range, but yeah, the deeper we go, the more the load is actually trying to break the shoulder backwards, and then we need strength to pull back. So I listened to my body. That's why I was able to come back. Had I gone any further, yes, my structure would have allowed it, but my capacity would not have allowed me to return. And if we want to be at ease and enjoy ourselves and not harm ourselves, we need capacity for range, for stress, for intimacy. So all nervous system stuff. Um, but I just find most nervous system people, they're weak. They're weak and not fit enough, and they don't understand um, the physicality of the nervous system. Um, it's all relational mindfulness and safe spaces, and it's about creating safety through your own capacity. That's it. Oh yeah, check out YouTube. Link is in the bio. How to effortlessly fuel your motivation and drive and growth, and just win. Bye bye.